Welcome to another episode of Snackin with Steve and Skyler.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Skyler. Let's get snackin'.
American football getting ready to kick off shortly, we thought this was a great opportunity for us to share some of our favorite tailgating recipes with all of you.
In the last episode, we did 2 in-depth recipes, and in this one, we're going to be doing 3 easy, 5 ingredients or less recipes for you to hopefully, wow the crowd. So for this one, we're going to do 2 ingredient deviled eggs. So we start with cold water, a whole lot of kosher salt. And then we add our eggs. Then we bring this over to the stove. Once we get onto the stove, crank it up. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to turn the heat off, apply the lid, and let it sit for 10 minutes.
All right. So now we're going to do 3 ingredient Little Smokies. My personal favorite, literally anytime food. First we have Little Smokies. I like to buy the double size bag. It is 28 ounces. If you don't buy the 28 ounce bag, you can buy 2 14 ounce bags, but I suggest buying 2. Along with the Little Smokies, you're going to use half a bottle of whatever barbecue sauce you like. I like to use something a little bit sweeter. And then some grape jelly. We have a 12 ounce jar. You mix it all up together. Crock-Pot. Is that on high?
Yeah. Good job.
Do that until it bubbles.
Now that the eggs have come to a boil, turn off, lid, and time for 10 minutes. I'll figure this out in a second. It's right there. Nice. So now that the minute's up, we will uncover our eggs, take a bowl of nice ice water, and drop them in. After the eggs have chilled in their ice bath, it is time to crack and roll. And I like to keep the water bath around just in case the eggshell does stick. You can kind of just wash it off. Now that we have all of our eggs de-shelled, we will cut them long way to reveal a beautiful yolk that we will put in a separate bowl and put our whites over on a platter. Now that we have all of the eggs halved and yolks in the bowl, we're going to take a garlic herb cheese spread and we're going to add it to the yolks. About a little over half the tub. Alright. And then to this, we'll add a little bit of kosher salt, some fresh black pepper, mix to combine. It's nice and smooth. Ish.
Time to throw that shit in a bag.
I actually didn't expect that to happen.
He broke my favorite spatula. He broke my favorite spatula.
He did not.
Do it on purpose. But he still did it. I am thinking about forgiving him.
Then we snip a little hole in the tip. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled program of filling these. now that the eggs have all been filled, sprinkle gently or however much you want with paprika. And these are ready for game day.
So now we're going to do a very simple, easy game day snack you can bring any party you want to go to. Salsa. Chips. And you're ready to party.
This time for real. We'll make an actual salsa, not that joke. You know, we're funny.
Hey, my salsa was delicious.
It was out of a jar.
Doesn't mean it wasn't delicious.
Fair enough. We'll start with one fresh tomato. Cut the top off. And we'll cut to nice thin discs. That we can then shingle. Move the bowl out of the way a little bit. The magic of a small cutting board.
Very nice.
And just dice up your tomato real small like. My preferred method of cutting an onion is to hopefully not have it slide all over the place. Cut the top and the root off as close as you can get to the root. Then cut it in half. That way you can easily peel that outer layer like so. Get all the little skin business. And then this way, no matter what, you are always cutting down. And it allows for a lot more precision, so that way you can get smaller cuts on your onion. This is kind of a big onion, so we don't need all of it. I feel like even that was too much.
Don't have to add all of it.
I know.
There we go.
There. And then from our jalapeno popper pinwheels, we reserve some of the grilled jalapenos to add to the salsa. Then what we have here for adding a little color and a little bit of extra flavor is some parsley. Traditionally, you know, cilantro, but both of us are not huge fans of cilantro.
So to get the effect and the color, we're adding parsley.
Alright, then we'll just do a rough chop of parsley, cilantro, whatever herb you want to throw into your salsa. Then add it to the salsa mixture. And we come to the limes. Because we're just adding the juice of the limes. I like to give them a nice roll massage that breaks down the cell structure and makes it a lot easier to juice. So we will cut that in half and just squeeze right into our salsa bowl. Yeah. And then to finish her up, add some kosher salt and some fresh black pepper, and use a spoon to mix and let all them flavors get to know and love one another. And voila, your easy peasy lime squeezy 5 ingredient salsa.
Here are 3 5 ingredients or less recipes that are great for any party, not just tailgating.
And remember, these are just base ideas. You can add whatever you want to spice them up.
So please let us know in the comments section how you've made them your own.
Until next time,
Keep snacking. The sugar really adds to the sweetness, and just use that's making it in.
and voila. Excellent.
Oh, wait. Wait, sir.
Just trying to.
Don't wink at us.
Just drying my huevos.
His huevos. So here will be voiceover. Make a mistake using a whisk.
Yeah. 2 for the first one.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. You have another bag. Get up in there.
Get up off your shelf.
Ah! Something always be recording.
I am.
I figured.
Fuck cilantro.